He brought us number 20 and his name is Annie Slot. Good evening, la. What you saying in the axe, pal? I mate, fucking pissed off about that result on Sunday or Saturday. What you talking about, mate? What you been like? How you feeling anyway, la? You're alright, mate?
Doing alright, lad, are you?
Aye, mate, I'm doing absolutely wonderful. What a wonderful. Scousers get battered everywhere they go. The Scousers get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. 3-0 to 19th place in the league. 19th place in the league, beating 3-0 in your own backyard. How embarrassing. You are, I think it's now definitely safe to say, the worst pound for pound, I said it before, but definitely now, the worst Premier League champions pound for pound of all time. Because no Premier League champion, remember, you, by your own words, you had the best window ever from a Premier League team, ever. So pound for pound, you are the worst Premier League champions ever.
The season's not finished yet.
I've seen enough already, mate. You're going trophyless. Don't do this whole shameless thing with me because it won't work, bro. I'm not doing with the shameless thing.
If we finish fifth, we are not by theoretically the worst.
You're not finishing fifth. Yeah, you're shit, mate. Yeah, yes, because pound for pound, name me another team that spent 500 million to win the league and then finish fifth. That is literally pound for pound the worst thingy ever.
Man City last season.
They finished third and didn't do 500 million. They literally spent 20 million in the summer.
No, they spent and they spent 200.
No, I don't count January, bro.
They spent 200 million in January, bro.
Who did they buy in Jan? Did they buy the best striker in the world, Isak? Did they buy the best winning midfielder in the world? Who did they buy?
I'm naming you the players. Shut up, man.
They bought Marmouche and Gonzalez and fucking Husanov. Like, come on, man. You can't even name the other player they bought. Who's the other centre back they bought? They bought 2 centre backs. Name them. You can't even name it.
Yeah, they bought that other Dusty centre back as well.
Yeah, name him. Name him. Go on, name him.
Who Man City brought?
Yeah, go on.
I can't even remember who the fucking brought. But
in fact, there you go.
They spent 200 million, bro.
Oh, but they spent 200 million. But they spent 200 million. Do you get what I mean? Oh, my days, bro. You lot are terrible. The way they tried to deflect it, by the way, is hilarious. It's hilarious to me. It's the way you try to deflect it. Yeah.
I don't deflect it. You watch my stream, bro. I've called it out. I've called the manager out. I've called the team out.
No, but it's the way you've gone, oh, Man City last year. Listen, you know I don't like Man City as much as the next man. But you are, pound for pound, genuinely, I'm not saying you're the worst champions ever because you're not. Chelsea finished 10th. But Chelsea didn't buy anyone that summer, bruv. Do you get what they bought? Like, who did they buy? They bought Falcao and loan and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You lot, pound for pound, yeah, you bought Isak for 120. We need to speak about this guy now, bruv. It's been too much. I think we're going in territory with Isak. I think we're going into territory now of what I always say. Everyone that watches me knows. My cousin knows. He's probably watching right now. Everyone knows I always talk about players, not big clubs. It's a factor. This is what I'm saying. It's a factor because Isak's got so much more pressure playing for Liverpool than he does for Newcastle. There is a lot more eyes on him, and he's cost 100 million. So we're getting to the territory now. Yes, he's not. Yes, he's still got a lot of time. Of course, he's still got a lot of time. Do you get what I'm saying?
Isak is the only signing that gets a pass.
No, he doesn't get a pass. What am I hearing?
Kirkes, he looks out of his depth. Ekitike just been average. He had a good. I said it. I'm not one of these people that's going to be gassing him up. Yeah, the first good couple of weeks, cool, right? Frimpong's been injured, so I'm not going to really go in on him.
A pass.
I'm not going to go in on Frimpong because he's been injured. Leone came in straight away, got injured. I'm not going to go in on him.
Mamadashvili's been stinky.
Mamadashvili.
What about Wirtz? Is Wirtz still getting 8 goals, by the way? Because he's out injured as well. Is he still getting 8 league goals? Because you're going to owe me 100 quid at the end of the season. You know that?
We'll see at the end. We'll see come May.
It's almost like, it's almost like touchline nose ball. I mean, I said Liverpool will go trophy this season. I said Arsenal, we're going to get onto Arsenal. Scintillating, scary Arsenal. Terry Flewers was right. As we're going to start, Terry Flewers was right. Arsenal were absolutely devastating. I mean, they absolutely, what that is a proper champions team. Do you know what I'm saying? Not like you lot. Fuck, they had a better window than you. They had a better window than you. They signed better play. Isak is better than Gyökeres, yes. But Eze so far has been better than Wirtz. He has not been.
Eze's been average.
He's not been average. He's been decent. Don't try.
No, he's not. Everyone's He had a very good hat trick, and I said on my watch long yesterday.
He's got like 7 GA or something.
GA fucking means jack crap. You even said it about Brian and Brummy the other week. Yeah, he's getting good GA, but he's been poor. He's been average.
Yes, I've never said Mbeumo's been poor, by the way. Never
you,
said
what,
that.
you, so you're telling me a couple of weeks ago on this show you did not say
I might have said he's had poor games. I never said he's been average. I never said that. Never said that. You've made that
Chat,
up.
I'm gonna go and read what
you've made that. You've made that up. You've made that up. Chat,
I've not made that up.
In the chat, they can tell you now.
Shows.
Chat, have I ever said Mbeumo's been average? I say he's had bad games. I never said he's been average. You're lying. I've never said he's had bad games.
And I've got the most perfect clip. I watched the last 10 minutes of your show, the previous show. All this about Cunha flipping. Oh yeah, we're already 1 goal up with Mbeumo playing. All right, we'll see now for the rest of the season. Yeah, no. Back to the people in the chat.
We're gonna slap the blue Liverpool tonight.
People saying Isak gets no pass, and I'm going to explain this for once and the cheap seats at the backs for the final time because I've explained it every single time on this show. This guy's had no preseason. This guy came in without playing football for 4 months.
It doesn't matter what you think. What are we hearing? Oh, oh, he hasn't got a pre-season. Oh, he's been injured. He hasn't had a pre-season. Comes in, then plays like 4 games, scores a goal. Do you get what I'm saying? Gets an assist at Stamford Bridge, scams an assist at Stamford Bridge, then plays international games. Slot says we can finally judge him now. He then comes back, drops a stinker, goes into hiding, is injured, comes back, drops another stinker against Nottingham Forest at home. You don't get no pass. You cost 125 million. What were they doing to Pogba? They were bashing him. Jamie Carragher, come outside now. Talk about Paul Pogba again, you bum. You absolute bum, scrub, fraud. Don't ever speak about the biggest club in the world ever again. Isak's a bum. Wirtz, bum. Kirkes, bum. They're calling him Charlie Kirkes. They're calling him Clue Clutch Kirkes. Frimpong. What are they calling him? What do they call Frimpong? What's that string? Kai Senat. They're calling him Kai Senat. Do you know what I'm saying? Bum. Whatever his name is, fucking Marshmallow in goal. Bum. Alisson came back and you still conceded 3. Virgil van Dijk. Oh my, Virgil got dicked. What happened to Virgil? Virgil got dicked. Oh my days. What happened to Virgil? What happened to Virgil? What happened to Virgil, bro? What was he doing? He gave an assist for Murillo. And you know what makes it worse? They should have won 4 because they scored a goal that should never have been disallowed. Liverpool robbed them. Nottingham Forest were robbed. Liverpool, you're finished. What happened to Virgil van Disney? Virgil van got dicked. What happened, bro? Explain to me. What happened to Virgil? Tell me. What was he doing? This is supposed to be the best centre-back ever. Better than Maldini. Better than Nesta. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not even sure if he's better than Vidic. What are we doing here? Answer now. And smash the like button because there's 21 people inside, only 6 likes.
We're just going to let you breathe because we don't need to get an art attack on show.
Yeah, listen, there's only 6 likes and there's 20 people inside. So smash these likes up. Let's get to the 15 likes minimum.
What do you want me to answer? Because you named about 50 things in a minute.
Right, start with Virgil van Dijk. What was he doing? Virgil got dicked.
Well, I called out Virgil on my show earlier. From a leadership standpoint of view, where's the leadership?
Oh, but look at the way he looked at Rooney. Oh, Virgil stood in Rooney's face and looked at him in the eyes and told him, oh, Virgil did this. Oh, what happened, bro? What
If
happened?
Virgil
What
really was
happened?
to get a scrap, Virgil would fuck him up.
Virgil would never fuck up Rooney. Do you get what I'm saying? Virgil has the height, he has the strength, but Rooney's got the heart, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? What are we doing?
Now?
Anyway,
You still
what
think
does that
Rooney?
even mean? Oh, but remember, Van Dijk had one good game. I think it was against Real Madrid. And they were going, oh, look at the way he looked at Rooney. Oh, we gave him the death stare and all that stuff. Oh, Rooney said, repeated everything he said. Oh, Van Dijk owns Rooney. Do you get what I'm saying? What happened, bro? What happened? What happened? What happened? Virgil got dicked. Anyways, carry on.
Well, I've been calling out Virgil all season, so this is nothing new to me. And I called out his leadership skills on my morning show. You know, coming out in post-match press conferences, complaining. I'm like, where's the leadership on the pitch? It's all right criticising the manager, but the next man I'm going to start to look at is the captain. You know, people say Virgil van Dijk's he's a great captain, this and that. I ain't seen a great captain for weeks. I ain't seen it really all season, barring excuses in the post-match. So Virgil van Dijk was poor. And no, mate, you're just chatting absolute rubbish.
He's right. No, he's bang on. You can't use no preseason as an excuse now, bro. And that was never an excuse, anyways, because it was his fault. He had no preseason. He decided not to.
Liverpool? No, I agree. Isaac, yes, he could be doing better, but what does the lad have to do if he's getting in the positions?
Are you blaming it all on Slot, or are you not? Are you blaming the players?
I'm 50. I'm 50 on both, because I'm not going to be one of these fans that blames it all on the manager. I'm sorry, you have to take blame on the players as well. If Konati's making stupid mistakes, like this isn't FIFA where Slot's controlling the team. You know, this is on both sets. This is on the players. It's also on the manager, and it's also on the captain. So I'm going to blame all three of them, and I'll continue to do so. However, what is Isak supposed to do? If he's getting into the areas and the players aren't receiving him to the ball, he is a striker. Why is Alexis?
What's this? Hold on, anyone? Because someone in the chat, sorry to interrupt. What's this Vinicius news, by the way? Is this true? Is this Vinicius news true? Someone find out this Vinicius news. Carry on, bro. I'm gonna find it now.
Okay. No, what was I saying? What's Isak supposed to do? If he gets into the dangerous areas, this and that, and Alexis McAllister's further up the field than him, Kirkus is having more shots than Isak. What's he supposed to do? He's getting into the areas. Vinny wants to leave, apparently.
Raw. I want my props, bruv. I told Wesley, bruv. They laughed at me. I was on Mania. They were laughing at me. I said at the start of the season in the summer, I said Vinicius Jr. will leave. I will go back and find the clips. I am the all-seeing, all-knowing. I need my props. They fucking what's his name? What's that guy that used to what the magician that used to flip the cards and all that stuff? I can see the future clearly because I said Liverpool go trophy. I said Arsenal win the league, etc., etc. Do you get what I mean? And I said, I get top, but I can carry on, bro. I'm just all-seeing, all-knowing. Right, it's actually true. Vinicius Jr. wants to leave. Vinicius Jr. has informed Florentino Perez that he does not want to renew his contract with Real Madrid whilst relationship with Xabi Alonso is damaged. I can see him going Bayern Munich. Vinny doesn't want to renew.
I think he goes Saudi and just wants to collect the bag.
No, what's it called? Wesley. Yeah, don't worry. Sitter and Harry Houdini is the magician. And so that stuff. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, where was we? We was on ASAC. We'll get on. Verts is injured. Obviously, we've got the bet on that Verts and I don't think Vinicius go to Saudi, by the way. But Vinicius doing a Figo.
Bayern can't afford it.
Barca won't buy.
He's Paris Saint-Germain if he stays in Europe. Maybe Man City, you know. They need a winger.
He don't suit Pep though. Pep don't like Brazilian wingers because they're party. Genuinely, stereotypically, you know, Brazilian wingers, they have that party lifestyle and stuff like that. Pep don't like that. That's why he got rid of Ronaldinho. Yeah, Pep doesn't like that kind of stuff. He doesn't like Brazilian wingers.
Oh, you know what? It might stink and reek of Chelsea FC.
Oi, please, Liverpool sign him. Yes, I need Liverpool to sign him. That would be wonderful. Oi, they would be done. They would be well and truly in their Pogba Zlatan era. What was it? Pogba, Zlatan, Mata, Mkhitaryan. Do you get what I'm saying? We didn't really build a team. We just built a bunch of superstars. Yeah, I mean, didn't really form a team together. They'll be
more better off comparing us to Paris Saint-Germain.
No, because PSG win the league every year, mate.
Who gives a fuck about the league?
Well, I mean, Paris fans do. You can't compare your team to them when they win the league every year.
What do you fucking do?
40 million a year. Yeah, crazy. Yeah. Vinicius. Yeah, but the thing is, if Vinicius was playing well, he'd warrant it. But he hasn't been playing well for about.
But I've got an announcement.
Smash his likes, somebody. As I say, get his likes to 50 likes.
I have officially conceded the season.
What do you mean?
The season is done. Premier League is done. I actually think we might not get top 4. Congratulations to Arsenal on the Premier League. Your Lego head of a manager. And Road to Budapest. Yep. We go again next season. And I believe in the hierarchy to make the right decision.
So what? So you've succeeded. You're going to owe me 100 quid at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Are you even getting top 4 at this rate?
No.
Wow.
No,
you might be in that. You know what it is though? The major thing for me is the way your players, when they Liverpool actually started that game. I actually tell a lie, people watching the watch long. There's a lot of people. I'd like a lot of people watching that watch longer. People watching the watch long, they'll tell you. I was like, Liverpool played that first 20 minutes. They played very well. It stunk of Man United last season. 20 minutes, first 20 minutes played quite well. Missed a few chances. And I was like, the way Nottingham Forest are attacking Liverpool, I don't see them scoring a goal. And then literally 2 minutes later they scored. Yeah, I don't see them scoring a goal, etc. So I was like, hold on. Like, the way you responded to conceding, there was no fight back. There was no like, let's get the crowd up. Let's show a bit of fight. Let's show a bit.
That's where I question the captain. That's where I question Virgil van Dijk and his captain. Where's the guy? People criticize Jordan Henderson. The one thing our old midfielder and Henderson would do would be rally the troops. Where's Virgil van Dijk doing that? He's just getting his Instagram pics.
But I think Bergan, I think it's far more than clicking now. I think clicking is out of the window. Clicking is when you're scraping results. You just find ways to win.
Bro, clicking.
Do you get what I'm saying? You need to turn up. It's not clicking now. There is a whole dysfunction. It's a bad team right now. Genuinely, you look at Liverpool going, there's no fight there. There's no like, you know, people always look down on it, but like the English way of football. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the tackling, winning second balls, winning first balls, getting it, just being up for it. Do you get what I'm saying? Being up for a big game, being up for games. Do you get what I'm saying? Playing like it's the last game of football you ever played. Do you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. People always look down on that. Yeah, that type of thing is like, yeah, I think it's more than clicking now. I think you lot are genuinely a bad football team at this moment in time.
It's not just Mo Salah, bro. Bro, I can name like 5 problems off my tongue. Like if there was just one problem, I'd hear it. But there's problems in every single position. Literally. Like I know a few people that went to the game on Saturday. And even they were like, yeah, it's really bad in the ground. So, and when it goes really bad in the ground, you know there's no way back. I think if he loses to PSV and West Ham, I struggle to see him coming back. I really do. Because then Champions League, top 8, you're looking at a push. And at that point, if we lose to West Ham, we got Sunderland. I think Sunderland are going to slap us. Then we could be 7-8 points behind.
You're winning against West Ham, by the way. I said you weren't winning against West Ham.
We've not drawn a game all season as well. And the thing is, one thing I've heard all day on fucking Twitter, people saying, "Oh, Semenyo will fix it." Semenyo is fucking average. He's not going to fix shit. We're not signing prime Messi. Don't give a fuck if we sign Gahey or not. It's not going to fix the fucking midfield problems. It's not going to fix our fullback issues. It's not going to fix how we build up in possession. It's not going to fix our forward lines. Nothing is going to be fixed unless the manager actually sits down and breaks it down and thinks, where can I fix it one by one? He's trying to fix it all at once. He needs to go problem by problem. And he's openly admitted in the games we have won this season, he doesn't want to play that way. The games we've lost is the way he wants to play.
So do you think the board will back him?
I think the board will back him until January. Because I just don't get how one minute he can be linked to getting Semenyo and Gahey and then sack the man. I only think we sack him.
I don't think you can spend 500. Liverpool aren't a sacking club, firstly. They aren't. Yeah, even Klopp didn't go through it as bad as this, but Klopp went through bad spells.
Liverpool can't be out of the Champions League, bro, after spending nearly 500 million quid.
You're not winning the Champions League anyway, so.
Yeah, but no, the point is, this club
get through the group stages.
It's out of the Champions League.
You're going to beat PSV. You're going to slap them as well. You'll probably put 4 or 5 past them. It'll be easy.
I don't know if we beat PSV, bro.
You will, 100%. Yeah, I thought you were back on your perch, though, bro. I thought like Fergie was going to watch everything he built destroyed from his own eyes and all that stuff. And Liverpool win number 21. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, yeah, I mean, I thought you're the biggest club in England again.
We are the biggest club in England, but
does anyone here agree with that?
Well, funny enough, there's no Liverpool fans in the chat. They're all Man U fans.
Because they're all fucking hiding, mate.
No, they're all Man U fans.
Wesley's not a Man U fan. Neither is Berghan. Berghan, who's the biggest club in England, mate?
Who's Berghan support?
He supports Tottenham.
I'm shocked.
I think it's more than tactics, bro. I think there's a deeper issue, right? And people are going to obviously look at Jota. I didn't like it when they brought up Jota, yeah, with when they lost the game and Van Dijk was bringing up Jota because they weren't bringing up Jota when they won the game. I know Robertson did, but I'm talking about Liverpool in general. There was no talk about Jota affecting the performance. Do you get what I'm saying? But no, I didn't like it when they did that.
I know these players are definitely.
They genuinely look broken, man, and it's bad because it's like you don't like we became broken. Yeah, I know
we were shit last season. People forget this.
I know. I know when we got Moyes, we had that season. We got slapped by Everton. We got slapped by you lot 3-0 twice. Everton beat us 3-0 twice. Do you get what I'm saying? Like we were getting stuff 4-0, 4-1 to Man City. We lost a lot of games that season, yeah. But the next season after that, we were good again. Like we weren't, and you could understand because we lost the greatest ever manager after 26 years, etc. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, with that being said, it's like it took us actually a long time to become a broken football club. We are now in a stage of rebuilding what was broken. Last year was rock bottom, like broken FC. You know, the season for that we were broken. Yeah, we've been broken for about 5 years, really. It took us a long time, maybe 5-6 years since Mourinho kind of left it fast tracked. Right, we've been broken. You lot have gone from like champions of England, winning the 20, keeping 2 of your best players, yeah, keeping the same manager, then spending 500 million on what was people. I didn't believe he was, by the way. I always thought Haaland was better. I don't care if Isak looks better on the eye. Haaland scores twice his goals, therefore Haaland's better. Do you get what I'm saying? Haaland. So Isak, you sign him. You sign what was considered one of the best, was by the German, which I don't believe he is, by the way, by the Bayern president, considered the best German talent, which is disgraceful in my opinion because I think Musiala's the most talented German player. But you got that, and yeah, you signed Kirkes, you signed Frimpong, you signed Ramadishvili. You also was going to get, he was close to getting it. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, for me, yeah, I just don't know. Like you look broken, bro. There's something going on that you look broken, bro. You look broken. To me, you look broken, bro. Like you look like a broken team. Broken.
And you know what? We were not playing well after the Paris Saint-Germain game last season.
They've actually lost more than 40% of your games since that game, you know.
Since Man United game, Slot tried to change the system. Since the Man United 2-2, where Maguire should have scored, since the basically start of 2025 is when the form's just gone slowly. But obviously it's been papered over the crap by wins and stuff. And I think the board are we're not a sacking club, but Liverpool's a club that can't be in the Champions League. The situation's a bit different to Jurgen because he won a Champions League. He was in love with us as the fans. He won a Premier League. He could turn it around. There's no evidence to say Slot can turn it around because we've never been in this situation before.
Slot won you a league title with actual fans, by the way. So you actually watched it in the stadium.
Yeah, I know. But the point is, we don't know if Arne Slot.
Can you not give me credit? Remember when I had on your channel, I had an argument with you on your channel, yeah? And I said that I've seen average managers win league titles before. I've seen Ranieri win a league title. I've seen Pellegrini win a league title. Mancini robbed one of us. We bottled it and they won it. Do you get what I'm saying? I said I don't think Arne Slot's that good. He's never won a UCL knockout tie. Remember that? I said that and you didn't even know that. He never won a UCL knockout tie. Do you get what I'm saying? I was one that always said, I'm not saying Slot's a fraud, but I was saying Slot was skeptical. But I do think they're confused. I do think Slot's got things wrong. I think he's trying to change things and it's not working and all that stuff and etc. etc. But I also do think that, as I say, just the basics of when you play in England, you know the basics are to run around. Like it's just has always been like how many times we've seen on Twitter, football Twitter, of just cracking tackles, people just taking people out. You've always got that passion in England. You know, it's just in England roots. I know every player is English, but I'm saying that they've played in England for a long time. So, do you know what I'm saying? They understand the English game. They understand the English atmosphere, getting the crowd up. Do you know what I'm saying? Get behind the crowd, Anfield, the cop and all that stuff. It's like basic things like that. Like your players are giving up. McAllister, I don't think that's a tactical decision. He's playing awful for whatever reason. He's been awful. He's been so bad. I wouldn't even start at this moment in the World Cup team for Argentina. And he was unbelievable at the last World Cup. He was one of Argentina's best players.
I agree. But no, it's a mad crisis. And that's why I think the board, I don't know what the board will do because we've never been in this situation before with him. So at least with Klopp, we had been. So there's evidence that he could turn it around. With Slot, we don't know. And I think once the fans in the stadium start to turn, yeah, that's when it's looking peak. So we don't beat PSV and West Ham. Lord hope, because we ain't beating fucking Sunderland. So that could be another 3 losses in a row. If we lose to West Ham and PSV, it's gone because we ain't beating Sunderland. And then after that, I think we got Inter. So we ain't beating fucking Inter.
What was I going to say? We're going to talk about Arsenal now anyways, because you said your league's done. Do you think they win the league?
I think they win.
Because this is a Red Cartel show, so we do touch on Arsenal and United as well. But obviously, this is the majority of it Liverpool.
I think Arsenal win the league, barring an absolute disaster of injuries. So unless Declan Rice goes down for the season tomorrow.
I think they're so good though. I don't think they do it. I think unless they get a massive injury crisis, genuinely think they win the league no matter what. I think they're so much better than
they'll beat Chelsea next week, so they're going to be 6 points.
I don't think they'll beat Chelsea, but I think they'll.
No, Chelsea.
I hope they do beat Chelsea. By the way, I'm going to watch that game. We'll do a watch long probably for that game. Might do. I don't know. Do a watch long, whatever.
They'll beat Chelsea.
Actually, no. I don't think we'll do a watch long for that day because that day United play a Sunday 12 o'clock. So I'll do watch on for the United game and I've got all the United stuff. But yeah, I think Arsenal win the league, bro. I said that from game week 4. I think City, I think just for me, for me, City are going to push them a little bit, but I think this season's Arsenal's year, bro. I think it's finally Arsenal's
year. Will they do 100 points?
No. If they beat Sunderland, I said if they beat Sunderland, I could see them getting 100 points, but for me,
because they're not getting the defensive record. That's gone.
What City did, you know what City did? You know Liverpool and City, they got 99 and 100 points. They went and won Liverpool won the first 26 out of 27 league games. Do you know what I'm saying? Man City won the first 19 out of 20 games. Like Arsenal have already only gone what? I think they've won 9 out of the first 12.
Yeah, no, that's all.
9 of the first 12. If they'd beaten Sunderland, I would have gone cool because they went to Anfield. All right, they lost, but do you know what I'm saying? Anfield, you played like if City played Anfield, they probably wouldn't have won at Anfield in the first 20 games. You know what I'm saying? If Liverpool played at the Etihad, they probably wouldn't have won in the first 20 games. So yeah, I can understand why that, but The Sunday game as well. I don't think they'll get 100 points, but I think they'll win I think they'll win it comfy as well. I think they just look so much improved well because firstly everyone done the whole they score set pieces thinking they wouldn't end up scoring an open play. They end up scoring an open play. I mean, Tottenham fans, bro, people like George and all that, the way they're so shameless. They're so shameless. And then they dunked a hat trick on them. But also in transition, they were very good yesterday. They scored goals on the counter. Do you know what I'm saying? Which they don't ever see Arsenal do. Trossard was balling.
Nah, they're very good, man, unfortunately. I think as long as they keep the spine fit in Rice, Timber, obviously Gabriel's out for a month or two, but as long as they keep at least a couple of those players fit, they should have enough, because I just don't think the other teams are going to be able to. They're not there, and they won't have enough to keep up with the pack. I think for Arsenal, Arsenal needed that gap, because if they get to the Champions League late stages, FA Cups, that's when it can get a bit difficult, as we've seen with my team, Man City, in the past when they've tried to go for all four. But I think for them, it's about just keeping those. We have been in an injury crisis. Wesley, I'm talking about your main players, like your Timbers, your Rice, and your Gabriels. You keep them 3-4 players fit, I think you're going to win, unfortunately. But it'd be interesting to see what you guys tackle the Carabao Cup. Because if you guys dismiss the Carabao Cup, then I think that's a joke. I don't think you should ever dismiss any cup. I'm not a fan of that, if I'm honest.
I think they just do it. I think they win it. What's your thoughts on Spurs, anyways, bro?
They're average, man.
They're terrible, isn't it? They're actually so bad. I told everyone, by the way. Wesley, everyone else, give them my credit. I said as soon as they play decent teams, they'll lose. What happened? They played Newcastle. Have you seen, the top 10? They've played about 7 teams. They've won 1 game. And they've got Newcastle next, who aren't in the top 10, but they've got Newcastle next. They will lose to Newcastle.
They don't win at the Emirates anyway. They've won once at the Emirates. And
that's what I'm saying. Why are they so pissed? I understand they got snapped, but normal, bro.
They're bang average. They're crap at home. I said I was when they signed Thomas Frank as their manager. I wasn't one of the ones who was like, "Oh my god, whoa, Spurs, whoa."
I think next. I promise you, they ain't winning that game. I reckon it'll be a draw, 1-1.
Polina, Kudus, then Mania, decent players, but Thomas Frank's
Kudus. I didn't want him in the summer, by the way.
And people
want that one right. Polina. Oh, I said Polina. I don't want Polina in the summer as well. I got that one right as well. Oh, Simmons. I said Simmons is a scrub as well. Oh, got that one right as well. It's almost like I know ball, isn't it, lads?
Simmons is shit, man.
Simmons is meaty. Do you know what I'm saying? Simmons is meaty. Yeah. They got, listen, their best player, I'm not even taking the piss. Their best players, yeah. Kulizeski, obviously, he's out. Madison, he's obviously out. Their best player, I'm not joking, he's on their bench. He's Brennan Johnson, mate. He is better than Kudus. Maybe not on the ball, but he can score goals. Kudus does all the, you know what Kudus does? Kudus does all the, he looks nice, and he has no penetration. No,
actually, change my mind. Mickey van der Ven's decent.
Yeah, van der Ven's decent. Do you know what I'm saying? Romero's, I'm saying, like, I don't rate their squad. Do you know what I mean? So what do you think? You said you still standing United getting 5th. Do you reckon United can get top 4 now? Because you said you don't think you're getting top 4.
What's the top 5?
Kudus is better on the ball, by the way, than Johnson. But Johnson, I love Johnson, my team. Johnson, I know what he's going to do. He's going to run in behind and score goals.
I think it goes right now. Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea. I don't fancy Newcastle to come back. They're too far gone. I do think all your Bournemouths, your Palaces will all fall off as well.
Yeah. Especially with Palace, because they're in Europe, innit? Eventually, they'll end up focusing on that.
Villa, man. Yo, I'm just...
Yeah, Villa are back in it.
Bro, they went, I think, was it... How many games without scoring a goal?
They didn't win. I don't think they didn't win any of their first 6 games in the league, I'm pretty sure. But they won
exactly
like 6 out of the last.
And now they've come back. And they just beat Leeds.
Yeah, I watched that game as well.
who hasn't.
He's washed. He's washed. He's so bad. He's so bad. He's washed. Watkins is washed.
Villa could be a dark horse.
So do you think United finish above Liverpool?
Ask me at the end of the year.
No, I'll ask you now, and then you say what you want, and I'll ask you again at the end of the year. Duh.
How many points are you above us?
We're the same points as you, but we've got all game in hand.
Oh, you just got a better goal difference.
Yeah, you're in the minuses. They got -2 goal difference. You're the Premier League goals.
I honestly, I think it's gonna be tough. I think it'll be whatever. I think we're finishing either 5th, 6th, or 7th.
Yeah, Morgan Rogers would have been better than Wirtz for you, though. Bad. I don't think he's a better player than Wirtz. I think we're past the point now. I said this last couple weeks ago. I think with Wirtz, I think he joined the wrong team. I don't think Liverpool suit him. I don't think he suits the way they play. I think he suits the Man City buy-in as well because of the league. He's not as physical. He's not physical enough for the Prem. But that's fine if you play for Man City because Man City dominate the ball. The way that they play, they're in control all the time, etc. That with Wirtz would have been fine. I think he would have been all right for Man City because he'd had an ability to pass and open up space and open up players and stuff like that. But with someone like what's his name? Morgan Rogers, I think it would have been better because I think Wirtz for you lot, I don't think he's got the physicality to be able to do it for you lot. To be honest.
I think the end in line is that we're shit. That's just it. And whether we come back or not is another story. But I don't know, man. You know, the thing is, it's easy to say that though about Florian Wirtz. It's easy to say that he just joined the wrong team. Because what if we go to sack Slot and we bring in a manager and he just starts fucking clicks and it's all rosy and daisy, or Slot does change the system and he clicks and it's all rosy and daisy. In this current system,
it's not. It's too far. That would have been okay at the start of the season when you was scraping through results, scoring last-minute winners and stuff like that. It's far past that now. You're broken as a football team right now. You genuinely look terrible. You go 1-0 down, your head's drop. You're not scoring goals. You're conceding too many goals. Like, you genuinely don't look like a good football team. It's not as simple as saying when we click. You are genuinely a bad football team right now. You're not a good football team. You're not looking at Liverpool going, they're good in this moment, but they're not good here. You can tweak this thing. If this guy starts firing, etc., and click into gear, Liverpool look awful. If you actually look at Liverpool's results, Liverpool's team this season, genuinely, you take out that last-minute goal against Newcastle and the last-minute penalty you got against Burnley, you'd be in a relegation zone. Relegation fight right now. Genuinely. Because you'd have 4 less points. That would put you in like 15th or 16th place.
We've not been great. Honestly, I think out of every single game this season, we've only played well in Frankfurt, but then they're crap. I'll give them Aston Villa and Atletico at home. Rest. Oh, I might. You know what? Real Madrid. I'll put Real Madrid in there as well. Rest. Nope. We should have lost to Southampton in the League Cup. Everton. In the second half, they could have got us a point in the derby. Burnley last minute. Bournemouth last minute. Newcastle at the death last minute. Our scouting this summer was awful.
No, but why don't you go back to Kirkers? Is you bought Kirkers and you want to think he's inverting him.
No, what's going wrong with Milos Kirkers is Slot doesn't like to make the he doesn't like when his left back goes forward, and that's not what Kirkers is good at, staying back. He likes to build him up in a possession of a back three. He can't play in a back three, and when he does go forward, we haven't got that sweeper that can go left to right, sweeping up the fullbacks areas like a Fabinho and Prime Henderson did. Because when both fullbacks go, we've got so much space, hence why we get counter-attacked. And that counter-attack from Igor Jesus wasn't even good. Canati just made a meal of it. Every time we concede a corner, we look like we're going to concede. I shouldn't be sat here thinking, shit, we just conceded a corner. Right, that's it. We're 1-0 down.
Donna, you will get banned for saying things like this. You will get banned. We all know the biggest club. Not even the biggest club in England, bro. Like we did. They can stop this gimmick now. Like the biggest club in England gimmick was it. I hear why they did it, because they thought they were going to dominate England. So if they dominated England, they could say, because they did this last time when Liverpool were coming good again on the clock, they said Man City are the best team in Premier League history, because they knew that if they were the team to beat the best team in Premier League history, they would be seen as the best team.
We have dominated England before,
right? I don't care. You're not the biggest club in England anymore, mate. If you dominated England again, and let's say you go and win 5 before Man United win another one, you're 25 and you win another Champions League, you're 25 and 7. Then you could sit there and do the whole biggest club in England talk. Even though you wouldn't be the biggest club in England, you will never. You could win 1,000,000 trophies, you still wouldn't be bigger than Man United. You could never beat Manchester United Football Club. We are the greatest and the biggest
I don't
club
care
in
about
the world.
Instagram followers, bro.
Why do you think it's Instagram followers, bro? What are you talking about? Manchester United are the biggest club in this country, bro. The media coverage we get is not the same as you, bruv. Pogba was getting more media coverage than Isak and Verts combined, bruv. You had to deal with your pundits. I can carry on. We are the most supported club in the world, not just England, the world. Yeah, I'm saying you lot are nowhere near Manchester United, bruv. The aura of Man United have is it shits on Liverpool, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Everyone knows we're the biggest club in England. All the rivals know, even the biggest Man United haters that aren't.
Well, let's see at the end of the season.
Man United is the biggest club in England.
Let's well and truly see if you are truly back in the next 2 years.
Yeah, and let's see if you lot can actually win back-to-back games. Fucking hell.
Look, I said I predicted you lot 5th. Doesn't mean I think you'd be back. I just think you still got a long way to go. I still don't know if Ruben
Old Trafford's got a better atmosphere than Anfield, by the way.
I still don't know if Ruben Amarin's the man.
If he's not the man, he'll get replaced. Verts a cam that played with another 10. Facts. Verts played in the system we play in. Isak a counter-attacking striker and Frimpong. Yeah, I see Isak. I don't know, because Isak looks like he can do it though in a possession-based team. But maybe you're right. You know, he does look like he's got the tech to do it. Like I've seen Isak cook defenders. I've seen Isak cut inside and bang one in from outside the box. And stuff
Isak
like
can, but the thing is, we don't get the ball to Isak. That's the biggest problem with Isak. He doesn't get
his
the ball.
confidence is mad low as well.
Like go on FootMob and look at his touches. But I would go on the pitch and get more touches than him.
You wouldn't get.
He doesn't get any touches.
You wouldn't get a touch. What are you talking about?
Well, if I play for Liverpool, I won't get one touch.
You get one touch and it'd be a bad pass. No chance. Do you know how hard it is to play Premier League football? You know, you get pressed 24/7. Like, you know, especially if you look shaky and stuff like that. You know how hard it is to play Premier League football. You can't. You don't get time to just trap a ball and turn and stuff like that. That's because the Premier League players make it look easy. You can't do it. Especially because I know for a fact you'd have to have a very good first touch to play in Premier League football.
No, I've seen Darwin Núñez have a terrible touch.
He's at least athletically good, though, isn't he? He's athletically really good.
I can play right back. I've got pace. I can somewhat level pass the ball.
You're strong though. You're weak as bro. Look at him, bro. You think this guy's defending against anything, man?
Bro, I could.
Yeah, you did have Murphy and Gordon were supplying him a lot. You're right. Murphy and Gordon and Lewis Hall and Livramento as well with the fullbacks and stuff like that.
If you played Premier League, where would you play?
Who?
You. Goalkeeper?
I'll play in the 10, mate.
Bro, this guy will get fucking pressed like there's no tomorrow and he won't be able to hack it.
I'm not saying I can play in the Premier League.
I'm not saying I could, but if I was to play, I'll be a right back. I'll be like Hakimi. Mate, back in school, I used to get called the James Ward-Prowse at right back, mate. I can cross the ball and I can do free kicks. That's the one thing I'll always pride myself on. You're weak as piss. Wesley, mate, shut up, bruv. Mate, Wesley, I'll fucking body you into the next week, mate.
Man said in school he was called the James Ward-Prowse at right back. Yeah, right back on the fucking bench, mate. That's what he was called.
Are you winning tonight?
In the changing rooms.
No. Are you winning tonight?
Yeah, of course we are. Do you think we're winning tonight or are we drawing? Because you clipped all my stuff up, so I think we're going to draw.
I think draw.
You don't actually believe that, though, surely not.
Oh, fucking hell. I say draw, and he's like, no, you don't believe that.
You don't actually believe that, though. You know that United are not losing, drawing.
I've
you know, Everton, when was the last time Everton scored at Old Trafford?
I don't fucking know.
4 years ago.
Right.
You know, like how we went like 4 years without scoring at Anfield?
Bro, you went 9 years without a win. Anything can happen, bro.
Yeah, and we still won at Anfield more times than we've lost in the Premier League, bruv. They haven't. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't win at Old Trafford. They've got to tell. Even last year under Amrin, we beat them 4-0. You know we're not losing to them. Surely not, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah. He's right. He's right. You wouldn't be able to play.
Listen,
trust me, bro. Right back, bro. Premier League football. Yeah, I always, you know, like people like that. And listen, I'm not good at football. I'm not saying I am, but dead ballers saying that, oh, if I played for Man City, I reckon I could score 5 goals. They don't realize Premier League football is so hard, bro.
If you played up top for Man City,
if you've ever played anything, I played professional Fortnite. Yeah, professional against professional Fortnite players.
How can you what?
Because hold on, let me finish a minute. You ever play anything professionally, you understand how good professionals are. They can't make any mistakes, etc. The little details they have perfected. Do you get what I'm saying? You would not be able to do it.
Bro, I know how good professional.
Maybe for a game, we had to play it at Conference League level, bro. That's it. Honestly, genuinely.
No, I'm not sure. If you played at Man City for 5 years, every single game, Prime Man City, would you score at least 1 goal if you was played up top?
No, I wouldn't score a goal.
Not even if you scored a penalty.
Probably not. Do you know penalties is skill? You know, penalties is a hard thing to do. You have to strike the ball really well against good goalkeepers. These aren't goalkeepers like your mates, bro. These aren't goalkeepers in a playground. These are 6'4" goalkeepers, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? You have to strike the ball quicker than they drop.
Yeah, bro, I do know. Like, I'm not acting like I could play in the fucking Premier League. Otherwise, I'll be playing for fucking a club winner. I'm not like stupid. I know what it's like when it comes to professional sports, but nah. Now, if I played up top for Man City for 5 years,
I would score more goals this season at Liverpool than East would. That's fucking jokes.
Mate, you couldn't even fucking leave your gaff, mate. Shut up.
Jokes. That is jokes. Oh my days. That's hilarious.
What are you gonna do if you don't win tonight?
What say, bro?
What are you gonna do if you don't win tonight?
We'll have to wait and see, innit? But I don't think we will. I think we will. I think we would. I think we haven't won in the
last 2 games. If Amarin don't win a trophy this season, do you want him out?
I mean, I probably would reassess options anyways, but I have to wait and see, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? We're not in a position this season. Like, I think we will win a trophy. I think we could win a trophy. We're not in a position to say we are the best here, so we should. The Europa League should
win the FA Cup.
Yeah, we are going to win the FA Cup. It's our competition. We're equal in 14 this season. We're taking back because Arsenal have had it last like 5. What is it? Since 2017 they've had the most FA Cups. So 2020 is when they overtook us. Yeah, 2017 when they overtook us. We're taking that back. We're equal.
Have only won 2 since then.
They won 1 since then. They're on 14 and then
2017 and what? 2020. How many you won since 2017? Because I know you lost to Chelsea in that final where.
Yeah, we won 1. We beat City in the final, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, because I'm thinking because of FA. Because I got mixed up. You won 2 other Carabao Cups as well.
Yeah, we won the Europa League that year as well. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think we'll win the FA Cup this season, but I don't think it's like I want to win a trophy. That's the most thing. You want to win trophies. Do you know what I'm saying? You win trophies every year, but it's like we're not.
Who's winning the Carabao Cup?
We're not that good. Man City are better than we are a decent team. Man City are better than us, and I can see them going hard for the cups this season because I don't think they're winning the Champions League.
We might have to go all out for an FA Cup.
Liverpool won't win it. If Man United play Liverpool in an FA Cup, I'll bet my life on it. We beat them. We always beat you lot in the FA Cup. You beat us like twice in the FA Cup. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'll be so confident we beat you in an FA Cup. And you lot are awful. What's it? City, Arsenal potentially, even Palace. They're defending it. I think they'll fall off second half of the season though because of the Europe they're playing in. Yeah, there's a lot of different teams. I'm not saying we're not in the thing. I personally think we should at least get to the semi-final, depending on who we play. Because last year we got knocked out by Fulham. We beat Arsenal and then got knocked out by Fulham. We should beat Fulham this season. If we played them at home, we should beat them because the players we have, yeah, they'll actually put the ball in the back of the net. You get what I'm saying, etc. We should beat them, and then we should. Yeah, I think depending on who we get, and then yeah, I think we should win the FA Cup this season. Yeah, so Mark Gay dodged a bullet, bro. Mark Gay dodged a bullet, bro. Dodged a bullet, mate. This is like Mark Gay is a religious man. Like Eze, Mark Gay is a religious man.
He's signed Gay in January.
Mark Gay is a religious man, yeah. No, you won't. I promise you now, you will not join me. Mark Gay is a religious man. He knows God's plan is best. God's plan is always the best one. You know what I'm saying? God's always the best of planners, bro. Yeah, he knows that because he got, you know, what deal broke down, etc. And he because he couldn't see the future like God can. God saw it. God saw what's going to happen, and now he knows he can come next season and join the biggest club in the world, or he can go somewhere else.
Oh, grow up!
You don't want to join your shit club, mate. Palace are better than you right now.
Would you take Gay in a heartbeat?
Yeah, I'll take Gay at my club. I don't think he's a centre back we need. I think we need a Van de Ven type centre back, one that can drive the ball outside the back, like get the ball and just pick up and run past it and stuff like that. That's what I think we need more of that. But I'd definitely take him because he's quality.
Look, I've surrendered. On the time, I've surrendered on everything. I've given what people want. I've given Wesley, you can now shut up. You're going to win the Premier League. But I am not surrendering on this. I do think Liverpool clip this. Do what you want with it.
I remember this. Garnacho ran through a goal, yeah.
Liverpool will sign Semenyo. We will sign Mark Gahey in January. There you go.
Oh, that's so dirty. So where, what? I don't think they're going to spend any money in Jan, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? They're going to do 80 million on Semenyo or 60 million on Semenyo, sorry.
We have no choice. We have to spend money.
Oh, bro. Oh.
Apparently that Vinny Jr. stuff is really big. It's real.
Yeah, it is real. He'd rather go Real Madrid and stay at Palace. He won't stay at Palace. He can go anywhere, bro. That guy will probably go Bayern, inside. If he wants to stay in England, he'll go and join the biggest club in the world, bro. As I said, why would you join Liverpool or join Man United? You'd rather join Manchester United Football Club, with the biggest club in the world. Do you know what I'm saying? Right now, we're currently better than Liverpool as well. If we get Champions League football, why would he choose you over us? Why? There you go. Yeah, why would they join common dressing rooms? You're right. You don't know what's going on with Slot. I don't see you not spending money in it. I can see you going in for Gay in Jan and try and get him in. But I don't see you not going and buying Semenyo, bro. Liverpool aren't a football club. They've never been a football club that just buys its way out of trouble. Never. So I don't know why you think you're gonna do it now. You've never been that football club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I feel like but from what Fabrizio and them man are saying.
You know Fabrizio is a waffler during this. You know Fabrizio is irrelevant right now to everyone. So he has to stay relevant. By staying relevant, he has to tell everyone stories, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Give us that dud Isak Glasnock again, scoring again. I mean, Mateta's better than him right now. So yeah, Liverpool are going to be dominant and it lasted the season. What era of dominance? lasted the same amount of dominance as Leicester, bro. You've won the same amount of Premier League titles as Leicester. Yeah, with fans, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? That's how much of a scrub football club you are. What a Timbot club. Don't ever speak about the biggest club in the world. Ever again. Yeah, you're betters. The biggest club in England, the biggest club in the world. The team that put English football on the map. Yeah, Manchester United. You're betters. Don't ever speak about Fergie ever as well. Don't ever hold up any more banners about Fergie. Thou who come for thy king shall not miss. You have missed and you have fallen. Do you get what I'm saying? And Fergie is going to piss on Liverpool's grave. Yeah, don't ever speak about the biggest club in the world. Ever again, you scrubs. No, we ain't get. I don't want Vinicius Junior at United anywhere near him. Anywhere near us, sorry.
Shut up, bro. If you sign Vinny Jr., be logging on the fucking website again. A fucking Vinny Jr. shit.
I wouldn't. I mean, I don't dislike Vinicius Junior. I think he's a good player, but he's his antics. Do you get what I'm saying? Touchdown, did you cook Jay earlier? Yeah, I did on his channel, bro. Tyrell, email me, by the way. I want to get you on the channel, bro, sometime. Yeah, I want to get you on the channel, bro, sometime. But yeah, what's it? What was I saying? I don't want Vinicius Junior near us. I don't think we need him. Do you know what I'm saying? I think I could see him going you lot, but I don't think you would get him.
We ain't getting Vinny, bro. Yeah,
I can see him going. I can see him going Bayern. That's the club I think he'll go. I see him going there. See him going there. But if they pay the money,
still want crazy money.
He's got a year left in his deal, though, isn't it? I think. Or so.
Yeah, and plus the fact of his wages, Bayern Munich are struggling to pay Upan and Karna's wages.
Yeah, I'll just join the stream and they hear bro talking about Fergie pissing on Liverpool's grave. Well, when they won the league last season, bro, they were holding up banners about Fergie with a liver bird on Fergie's head. Do you get what I'm saying? A lifetime's work for nothing and all that stuff. I mean, it weren't for nothing because he did actually knock you off your purge, so it wasn't for nothing. He actually did it, and the fact that he did do it was crazy because he should never have done it. You had 18, we had 7, and he done it. Do you get what I'm saying? He proved he's the greatest manager in English football's history. He pissed on Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley's legacy. Do you get what I'm saying? They got yes, he did. He pissed on their legacy, bruv. They couldn't. They were saying, Bill Shankly, lad, he's boss, you know, lads. Listen, he's been officially defeated, just like his football club. Don't ever speak about the biggest club in the world ever again. Yeah, you're right as well that the English media would absolutely, especially if you join United as well, bro. Oh my gosh, bruv. That would be Pogba ×5, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, my days. But yeah, anyways, no one's live, so we're redirecting to my live stream. I'm going live at 6:30 UK time for the Manchester United Everton watch long. Make sure you hit that sub button, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you turn up the post notifications, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit hype if you're watching this back on playback. Make sure you subscribe to Footy Reacts as well, all that stuff. I'm going live at 6:30 UK time for the Manchester United Everton watch long, so make sure you lot are there.
Dummer versus dumber.
Please. I mean, ironically, mate, we're above you, bruv. So what the hell are you, bruv? Do you get what I'm saying? You're in a wheelchair or something.